Bringing Up Bates stars Trace and Lydia Bates are back with exciting updates about their family. The two suffered from a heartbreaking miscarriage earlier this year. However, they remained strong in their faith and continued hoping for a rainbow baby. Their prayers were finally answered as the two announced a pregnancy. Keep reading to see their post. Bringing Up Bates. Lydia Bates suffers miscarriage. Last February, Lydia took to social media to share the heartbreaking news of her miscarriage. According to the Bringing Up Bates star, she was sent to the ER on February 12, 2024, after experiencing cramps and severe pain. She also experienced bleeding and spent days at the hospital. Sadly, the doctors eventually told her that she lost the child. The married couple shared an emotional vlog featuring their pregnancy journey. The video ended with Lydia and Trace holding hands as they prayed for their unborn child. Lydia and Trace announced baby number 2. In an Instagram post, Lydia shared clips and photos of herself, announcing her pregnancy with a rainbow baby. The Bringing Up Bates star captioned her post with, "Baby Bates coming in 2025. She also uploaded a vlog featuring the day she learned about her pregnancy in Hawaii. The married couple was so happy to be blessed with a rainbow baby by the end of this year. Some Redditors were also happy about Lydia Bates' pregnancy, while others began to speculate how long she has been pregnant. They found out in Hawaii, so she is 13-ish weeks. They also said in the video they were planning on waiting to the safer point to announce because of their previous loss. Based on those dates, she is due around mid-June. Not a surprise. She's wanted a second baby as soon as she gave birth. I had a feeling this was coming. It seems like they've been emphasizing again how big or old Riker is. Also feels like they want an excuse to move. How many do we think Lydia will have? I think 4. Bringing Up Bates. Is Lydia Bates the last to announce a pregnancy this year? Lydia Bates is currently the only expecting member of the Bates family today. Esther Bates was the most recent to give birth. She welcomed her 5th child with Nathan last October. There are speculations that Carlin Bates Stewart is the next family member to announce a pregnancy. This comes after she uploaded a vlog where she pregnancy tested herself multiple times, showing that she's been trying to have another baby. The Bringing Up Bates family tree is blooming once again, and this time, it's Lydia and Trace Bates who are sprinkling a little extra sweetness into the branches. In a tender moment that has sent fans swooning, the young couple has officially announced they are expecting baby number 2. For their growing family, it's another chapter of faith, surprises, and the simple joys of everyday life, all wrapped up in the warmth that has made the Bates family beloved for so many years. A family rooted in love. For Lydia and Trace, life has always been about leaning into each other and trusting in God's timing. Their love story started quietly, with the pair meeting through family connections and mutual friends. From the beginning, Lydia brought a calm, gentle presence that Trace adored. He, in turn, gave Lydia the security and laughter she had always prayed for in a partner. Together, they stepped into marriage with hearts wide open, ready to build a life full of faith, family, and new beginnings. Their first child, a beautiful baby boy, arrived in September 2023, forever changing their world. Trace, who grew up in the hustle and bustle of the Bates' famously large household, found himself mesmerized by the simplicity of fatherhood. Those late nights rocking their baby boy to sleep, or the quiet mornings when the sun crept into the nursery, they became sacred moments for him and Lydia. Fans watched with smiles as Trace shared glimpses of his first months as a dad. Diaper changes done with comedic flair, bedtime prayers whispered softly, and Lydia by his side every step of the way, often with her trademark sweet smile and a cup of coffee in hand. The sweetest reveal. It turns out, baby number 2 was a surprise, but a most welcome one. In their recent YouTube vlog, the couple shared the precious moment they found out they were expanding their family once more. The video begins with Lydia standing in their cozy bathroom, hands trembling as she clutches the pregnancy test. Her face breaks into a radiant smile, eyes shining with equal parts shock and delight. "I just had this feeling," Lydia says in the video, giggling. "I don't know how to explain it, but I just knew." Trace is going to be so excited, and probably a little stunned too. In true Bates fashion, Lydia planned a simple but heartfelt reveal for Trace. When he walked in from work, dusty from a day of helping his dad with the family's tree service, Lydia handed him a tiny onesie that read, "Big Brother Club." At first, Trace looked confused, but then the realization washed over him. He scooped up their toddler and spun Lydia into a big bear hug, his laughter echoing through the house. "We've been praying for God to guide our family," Trace said later in the vlog, "and we trust that his timing is always perfect. We can't wait to see who this little one is." Sharing the news with the Bates clan. Of course, no announcement in the Bates world is complete without sharing it with the rest of the family. And when you have 18 siblings, 20 plus nieces and nephews, and a pair of doting grandparents like Gil and Kelly Jo, you know it's going to be a party. Lydia and Trace decided to keep it simple, inviting everyone over for a game night that quickly turned into something more. They handed out envelopes to everyone in the room. Inside each envelope was a photo of their first ultrasound, a tiny bean already nestled in Lydia's womb. The reactions were priceless: squeals, gasps, hugs, and even a few tears. Kelly Jo pulled Lydia in close, her face glowing with grandmotherly pride, while Gil slapped Trace on the back, teasing him about needing a bigger car soon. Little cousins ran around the room chanting, "Baby, baby," as Trace's sisters started debating who the new baby would look like. "It's moments like this that remind us how blessed we are," Lydia shared later on Instagram. "Family is everything." Looking ahead to a new season. With another little one on the way, Trace and Lydia are settling into the beautiful chaos that comes with parenting 2 under 2. They've been open about the fact that it won't always be easy. There will be sleepless nights, toddler tantrums, and plenty of messes. But in their eyes, it's all part of the plan. Fans have already started showering the couple with well wishes, sharing memories of their own journeys with close-in-age siblings. Many believe this new baby will only strengthen the bond between Trace and Lydia, deepening the roots of the young family they're so lovingly nurturing. For Lydia, motherhood has become one of her greatest joys. She says she loves the ordinary days, the playdates, the bedtime snuggles, and the quiet moments when she catches Trace singing softly to their son. She's excited to see how he steps into this new season as a dad of 2. "Watching Trace become a father has made me love him in a whole new way," she recently wrote. "He's patient, playful, and so protective. I know he's going to do an amazing job with 2 little ones under his wing." Keeping their faith at the center. In true Bates fashion, the couple is leaning into their faith as they prepare for this next adventure. They've spoken about how they want to raise their children with the same values they both grew up with: honesty, kindness, and a deep trust in God's plan. They've already picked out a few baby names, though they're keeping that part under wraps for now, adding a little suspense for family and fans alike. For them, this journey is about embracing each season as it comes, trusting that they'll have the strength to navigate the ups and downs together. A message for their supporters. As they wrap up their announcement video, Lydia and Trace sit together on their living room couch, hands entwined, their little boy playing at their feet. Their message is simple but heartfelt. "To everyone who has supported us from the start, thank you," Lydia says, voice soft but steady. "Your prayers and kind words mean so much to us. We can't wait to share this next part of our journey with you." And just like that, the Bates family grows again. Proof that love, faith, and a little bit of chaos are sometimes the best gifts life can offer. Here's to Lydia and Trace, and the beautiful adventure that awaits them as they prepare to welcome baby number 2 into their ever-growing, ever-loving family tree.